evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Today we are playing Dinomist. That's right. Machines meet dinosaurs meet water, because when machines met water, they malfunction. And when dinosaurs met Ice Age, they kind of died off. This deck makes no sense, okay? Look, this deck summons Cyber Dragon Infinity. That should be the premise of it. Literally, it's machine.deck that summons Cyber Dragon Infinity. All right, guys? Be happy that I don't have to use Timaeus to summon Cyber Dragon Infinity through this deck. We're going to be playing against elemental heroes, and let's see what they got, homie. He's going to summon Karen Gorgon and then have, the monster that he needs in Shadow Mist to be able to banish all of my cards when he needs to. So this is not going to be an easy game. Let's see how nice it's going to be for the Cali Effect, though, because it's too good. Dinomists are really good at, doing good things. I just wanted to point that out there. Kind of like Rick Ross. We're good at doing big things. Dinomist, almost like fake Transformers, almost like fake Power Rangers Megazords, doing big things. Summoning big dinos, going into infinity and beyond. So we're gonna go ahead and go into Cyber Dragon Infinity, and which is so crazy is Karen Gorgon would be an awesome card if it wasn't the only attack position monster that could be a target, So he's gonna go ahead and activate Mass Change 2 to summon his Dankclaw, and I'm like, oh, or Anki, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. Then he's gonna call on Honey, and I'm like, oh. I could have stopped all that, but I think I'm just gonna run over the Anki. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do that, and then main phase 2. Yeah, not really much else I can do. You can keep that card. I can't really do anything to it, but yeah, I think we're good at just running over the Yankee, because our Infinity actually does come out a bit stronger than a lot of other decks. He's gonna go ahead and make Dark Rebellion, and I'm like, I don't really know what to say about that. That should have been pretty obvious that I was going to say no to it. And with that, he's going to go ahead and Elemental Hero Bubble Man. Now, here's what I was predicting. Maybe he would have, I don't know. Actually, now he couldn't activate Mass Change 2 unless he was, already set. So, never mind. I'm going to go ahead and normal summon another Dinomist Petra, and then we're going to go ahead and swing for that max damage. That 1800 and 2700 damage, too strong. Any response? Oh, sweet, another call at 100 and no other cards for me to negate? I think I'll negate the card. And for a second, I thought about it. No, let him special summon a monster and snatch it with Infinity. And I'm like, that doesn't sound too smart, Cali Effect, especially since he will get his Shadow Mist effect when it's into the graveyard, as well as the special summon effect. Not really good on my side, so I just decided to go ahead and negate the call at 100. Cyber Dragon Infinity is down to 2500 attack, and now he has a defense position monster with a face down card, and I'm a little bit petrified because heroes normally don't set things in defense, so I'm very excited to see what it is. We're gonna go ahead and attack with the Petra. Oh my god, Mirror Force. It'd be a shame if my Cyber Dragon Infinity negated it. This card's actually low-key kind of broke, alright? Just a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and activate Petra's effect, and Petra's gonna allow us to add Triceratops. Oh man, Cali Effect, you going in. I thought you was doing other things. 10 bands, 50 bands, 100 bands, man. And then with the Dinomist Rex, we're going to summon the Rush to attack or game. This video is brought to you by the Cali Effect Binder Update, where you can buy the cheapest cards online from your favorite YouTube. All you have to do is go to the description in this video, and the separate links, one will take you to my Binder Update, where you can get a visual of all the cheap cards the Cali Effect has in stock. Another link is my Google Docs account. Verify how many of said cards are in stock, and even find cards that are not in the Binder Update. If you guys have any questions, suggestions, or concerns, you can always message me on Facebook through the third link. Purchase your cheapest cards online today. Alright, we back. You guys like that advertisement? Look, I get over ad block, so that means I actually put in the effort to make these advertisements. Go ahead and purchase cards from your favorite YouTuber, the Cali Effect, today. And now we're going to go ahead and play against Fabio Monero. Shout out to you, Fabio. Really awesome guy. He's going to be playing a Light Sworn Clown variant, and it's not really looking that nice to me. At this specific time, I thought he was going to make another monster. Didn't know exactly what. It could have been the Reflatia, which wouldn't have made my hand you know, as desirable as I wanted to. But we're going to activate Draco's face-off, and then we're going to select the lower level guys because I don't need a higher level guy right now. And now I'm waiting. We're going to play that waiting game. Waiting game is evident. I mean, even though it is random to pick, still waiting. And we're waiting. More waiting. Maybe it does take thought to select randomly. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and activate Dinomist Rex to complete a scale, then Pendulum Summon 4/4. Sweet. And now we actually get to get over the Minerva without him being able to activate and resolve Minerva's effect. Ooh, and one more thing. I get to activate and resolve Petra's effect. That's so cool. Petra, I like Petra and whatever. Look, Peter. I call it Peter. So now we're going to go ahead and special summon a Draco Slayer monster from our deck, and then we're going to blow up the Draco Slayer monster to send the Minerva back inside of his deck. Go ahead, Cali. You want to blow up your scales. There you go. And then we are going to attack for that damage. Go ahead, Petran. Destroying his whatever clown. I don't really care. I didn't want to get it off the field. I wanted to activate and resolve my monster's effect. Sweet. And then with that, we're going to get Dinomist Charge to our hands. Dinomist Stega Sword Clown, whatever thingy is going to attack over his Trick Clown. And then we're going to swing for 2,850 damage, putting him effectively at 3,150. And after that, we're going to make a Dweller because I've actually played this deck in tournament. It's really good if he gets the right mills. And you really want to establish a board that they can't break. So we're going to go ahead and Dweller him and then activate Dweller on draw phase. None of that Rift Draft. And then he activates Soul Charge. I'm like, whoa, I wasn't really expecting anybody to play that card. Honest and Trick Clown as his target. I'm like, well, I'm glad at least I activated Dweller's effect. I mean, you know, that's pretty good to activate Dweller's effect when you need it. I'm a pretty good player. It's gonna make another Minerva, activate Minerva, or the same Minerva, and activate Minerva's effect. Unfortunately, no matter what he does mill, it's negated by Abyss Dweller, so, you know, I feel pretty comfortable knowing that. Then it's gonna make Timaeus, and I'm like, this is an amazing time to have Maxi. You know, the Soul Charge, I would have drew 1, then I would have drew 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have drew, I think, 5 cards, so that would have been really, really nice to have. And then I draw the Maxi! Oh my god, I hate my life! We're going to activate the Dinomist Charge to try to bait the Cyber Dragon Infinity. He's not even going to go. He's like, yeah, you got this, Cali. Not really much I can do here. And with that, we're going to go ahead and add Dinomist. Go ahead. Add that Dinomist. Dinomist Pesos. Pesos. We're going to add Dinomist Pesos to our hand. Furthermore, we're going to go ahead and special pin summon all of our monsters once again. Yeah, and this is the exact amount to make game. We're gonna go ahead and make Ignister. And Ignister is gonna attack over the Cyber Dragon Infinity as opposed to activating his effect and getting negated by the Cyber Dragon Infinity. And then next, we're gonna activate Dweller's effect because I don't want him doing all that Rift Draft. And I'm gonna attack over it with the Draco Slayer. That's gonna be about game. Thank you guys so much for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Please like, comment, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy. Open up in the singles binder, and like I said before, if you guys can find a cheaper, reliable price online, then the Cali Effect will match it. The difference between these two honor arcs is that one of them has a bit of damage, which is the reason why it's cheaper. We have just about anything for your needs for the Cali Effect, and as you guys can see, the Cali Effect has swagged up because this binder is extra thick and it has a lot of great cards in here for some amazingly cheap prices. The cool thing about this is that I still have more cards incoming, and I just wasn't able to get it to the binder update. We have Pin Sorts, Luster Pins, Vectors, Mizuki, we have an Archfiend Eccentrics, we have just about everything you need. The top row of Thunder King Rivals are ultimate rare. Oh my god, Cali Effect coming with that hotline bling.